Hello, how are you today? Do you want to dive into a book that might just surprise you, whether it becomes your next favorite or one you might skip? Let's find out what readers are saying about it.
Anna, who has 255 likes, says, 6 absolutely no notes. Oh, I loved this so much. Even more than Lights Out, and that's saying something. Junior was a walking red flag. Good thing I was color blind. My standards are clearly too low. Because he went above and beyond for Lauren. I devoured this book and had so much fun. The club scenes. Amazing. The confessional booth. No words, everything. Absolutely delightful. I was giggling and kicking my feet. Highly recommend listening to the audiobook while reading. Thank me later. But beyond that, this book was real and raw. Full of vulnerability and character growth. I loved how sex work was approached. With such positivity and exploration. Lauren and her roommates, including Walter, were such amazing characters. My love for them immense. Nona was hilarious. I didn't always enjoy second chance romances. But I am really taking a turn lately. Also, loved seeing Allie and Josh again. I missed them so much and I am so happy Fred got a friend. That bit at the end. Does it mean we're getting their book next? My interest is piqued. Feruz, who has 136 likes, says, caught up by Navessa Allen. A dark, dirty, fun AF time. Rating 45, spice 3.55. Mafia men, camgirls, found family chaos. Yes. Okay, listen up. This book, it didn't just hit. It body checked me into the kink club wall and whispered, you're gonna love this. And I did. If Lights Out was the flirty, chaotic bestie, Caught Up is her dark, broody cousin who shows up late, looks dangerous, and leaves you emotionally wrecked but weirdly grateful. The vibe's dark, yes, but not grim. Spicy, but not just for the sake of spice. Feral, but with feelings. Mafia men being emotionally constipated camgirls with confidence and boundaries. Junior, aka Nico Troshi, walking red flag. Violent softie. Mafia heir with a stalking problem. He's been watching Lauren for years. Yes. It's creepy. We're rolling with it, and guess what? He's her top subscriber. She doesn't know. Until she does. And then we combust. These intense. Haunted. Obsessed, but also so vulnerable it hurts. He simps in a I bought your sex club so I could protect you way. You'll be like, sir. Therapy, and also sir. Hello, Lauren, camgirl. Kink club queen. Unapologetically hot and confident. She owns her sexuality like a weapon and never once wants saving. She's the kind of heroine who heals without erasing her fire. She's real. She's funny. And she makes Junior beg. As she should. The SPICEWE love an unholy confessional scene. There's tension for days. Hot voyeur moments. Subtle dominance. And actual emotional intimacy. Honestly, it's the kind of book where the build-up is almost better than the act. Almost things I loved. Found family chaos. Taylor Ryan, I need a spin-off immediately. Junior, Josh. Bromance had me grinning. Healthy kink representative sex positivity. Mafia dinners straight out of a Shakespeare tragedy. Genuinely hilarious side moments. Pet drama. Roommate shenanigans. He killed her dad but he's in love with her now. Energy that somehow works. But okay, this book wasn't perfect. The second chance arc felt a lil rushed. Like, dude, you ghosted her for 10 years and were cool again in chapter 3. I wanted a bit more grovel. More ache. More drama. Also not as laugh out loud funny as Lights Out. This one's hotter. Darker. More obsessive. But if you're coming in expecting Josh level chaos, lower that bar. Bestie. Audio note: Teddy Hamilton, Casey Hollowell elite combo. Chemistry was chemistry-ing. I binged the audiobook like I was possessed. Mafia romance, stalker romance, camgirl romance, morally gray hero, second chance romance, found family. Kink, BDSM, protective. Possessive, obsessive, MMC opposites attract. Final thoughts. Caught Up gave me mafia mess. found family love, kinky chaos, and a morally grey simp king who said I am yours with his whole chest. It's not cute. It's not clean, it's dirty. Intense. Fairyland. I couldn't look away. Was it better than Lights Out for me? Yes. Different vibe. But it ate. Soft nectarine who has 81 likes says. Smutty perfection. Kinky excellence. Mafia bad boy crawling begging for his former fling turned camgirl. She slowly drags his soul deep into the kink sphere. Literally everything is a kink if you think about it long enough. Nico is obsessed with his former nerdy high school girlfriend turned camgirl. He's been stalking her for a decade, but he can't wait to shed his mafia skin and dive head dick first into the kink sphere. That is if Lauren can forgive his past mistakes, give him a second chance at kinky redemption. I was obsessed with this dynamic. Nico is a straight-up gangster, but for Lauren he crawls on his knees with apologetic desperation. Lauren holds all the control as she's way more experienced in the kink scene, but he is so eager to explore. He begs, apologizes on his knees while fingering her. Best apology every reader will read. Incredibly sex-positive voyeurism, exhibitionism, kink. I was gasping and salivating. Desecration of a church confession booth. Kink club madness. Will I ever recover from Nico's character? Who knows? The man held so many multitudes, from violent killings, blackmail to full-on giddy adoration of Lauren. But what really did it for me was his undying support of Lauren's work, his secure masculinity. He had no problem with kneeling. This was so much more than just flawless smuttiness. The LGBTQ and sex work representation was written with knowledgeable insights, incredibly sex-positive. I adored Lauren's character, her dedication to her craft and the kink scene. Also, girly pop was really good at it. Independent FMC second chance. Sex positive LGBTQ rip voyeur exhibitionism. Kinks talking kink play mafia dealings. Heya. Taryn XO who has 598 likes says, put me in, coach. I am ready. Navessa Allen once again proved she does not come to play. Let's get one thing straight, I was ready. And this book still managed to knock me off my feet. Junior Sir. Mouthwatering doesn't even begin to cover it. The man could read a grocery list. And I'd still be fanning myself. He walked onto the page and immediately raised my blood pressure. He's got emotional depth, actual communication skills, and the kind of chemistry with Lauren that had me pausing the audiobook just to scream into a pillow. And Lauren, queen behavior. She knew what she wanted. Didn't play games. And plot twist. She actually communicated. Revolutionary the way she handled everything with grace and actual logic. Bless her. No wild accusations. No unnecessary drama, just a woman handling her business and her emotions like a pro. We don't do messy misunderstandings here. Babes. The angst delicious. The spice plenty. Hello photobooth confessional enough to fog up your sunglasses. But not so much that it drowns out the emotional beats or character growth. It's the perfect ratio of steam and story. Like a well-balanced cocktail. You want to savor and then order again. Oh. And the audiobook top tier. I hit play. And suddenly, I was in a scandalous trance with no escape. The narrators understood the assignment and then some. Now, please excuse me while I go stare longingly into space and pretend I am in a photobooth with my fictional soulmate. Just kidding. Kinda. Kayla Robin who has 89 likes says, I was wildly disappointed. I am a bit regretful to have even used my Audible credit on this. I pre-ordered and immediately started once I woke up. Only plus side was Teddy Hamilton narrating. This was noothing like Lights Out, and not in the good way. I missed the way Josh made the book laughable but also cute sexy. I missed the actual connection. I missed the cat's lol. This just it did not hit. How disappointing. I wanted this so bad. I've been impatiently waiting and this book's smut did not do it for me. It actually felt a bit cringy. I feel like Navessa tried too hard here because of how Lights Out took off. IDK no plot, which can sometimes be good, but there was nothing that brought me in. 1.5 rounded to 2 stars.